Brad Payne, Matt Briggins. It's all brought to you by the Green River Area Federal Credit Union. And guys, first of all, happy Labor Day, and hope you had a good weekend. How about you, Coach Payne?
Yeah. Well, like I said just a while ago at the end of the segment with you guys at Live at 5 in Georgetown all weekend, literally and figuratively. We left on Friday afternoon for softball, just got back just enough to refill the Yeti and come in here on three wheels. But I'm a man of the people and a man of beyond the bench, and I was really worried about having to do it on the phone. I'm not going to lie to you. I really was dreading it because I was like, we're going to have technical problems. And then we've got our fantasy football draft tonight, and I was worried to death about that, being in the car. Like, my stress is relieved. I'm in a real nice mood. The girls won their tournament. Like, it's tough to beat this.
It is tough to beat.
Other than I didn't get to cook or anything this weekend. I had concession stand food.
There you go. I mean, it's hard to beat concession stand food sometimes. There you go. How about you, Coach Briggins? First of all, you got to go visit the jungle, on Friday night with Mark Blake and Baker.
How was the sheriff?
Let them know what you thought of the sheriff and what you thought of the jungle.
Oh, the sheriff knows his stuff. He said, we had a little discussion about Deuce Adams and Brady Allen, who'd be the backup quarterback. I don't know if you remember that. I said, Deuce, are you sure? Well, it was Brady Allen.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Listen, boys, I know my Louisville football. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that much right now. Mark did a great job. He's a cool dude, man. Like I love listening to him.
Go ahead.
I love listening to him on the radio and on his his breakdown. And then Saturday I went to watched Louisville play Eastern Kentucky. I took my stepson Colin there. We watched them play Eastern Kentucky, and Isaac Brown looked great, and it was a good atmosphere. And then yesterday I went and watched, took my son Noah to watch Nebraska and Kentucky volleyball.
I heard that was Kentucky gets off to a 2-0 start, and they're gonna because Nebraska's number one in the country.
Yeah, Kentucky's 7, Nebraska's 1. There was 3 games that day. It was the SEC Big Ten Challenge, and I've never seen more Nebraska fans in all my life. They packed it out. And so I was sitting by some Nebraska fans.
At Kentucky? Or where was it again?
It was in Nashville, Bridgestone.
Okay.
And I was talking to the Nebraska fan. I said, do you always travel this well for volleyball? And they go, oh, yeah. Because they're number 1 in the nation.
Right, but
they
still
had the biggest crowd ever in volleyball history at 98,000 set outdoors in
their football stadium. Yep.
For a volleyball game.
And in fact, Nebraska, I think it's Nebraska and another one in the Big Ten. Like, they are number one in NIL money for volleyball. Like, they have a huge NIL thing for volleyball.
I'm going to tell you what,
it's exciting.
I think Kentucky's better than they are. I really do.
Is Louisville any good?
Yeah, Louisville's 4th.
Yeah, okay.
See, so the coach at Nebraska now was the coach at Louisville.
Yeah.
And so
I didn't know if she just if the whole program went with that whole staff.
No, they're good. But see, Kentucky played Friday night. No, hold on. It was Sunday. Kentucky played Saturday night. They played in Nashville. They played Lipscomb the night before they played Nebraska the next day. And I thought Kentucky, I was sitting by my son. I said, Kentucky looks a little tired about the 4th set. They looked a little tired. And I think they wore down.
Trying to get a game in.
They were. And I thought they wore down. But it was a great atmosphere. I'm telling you, girls volleyball and boys, I mean, it's taken over. I mean, it is. It really is. It's exciting to watch. There's action every play. And you're talking about, I will admit,